Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a back to school / work makeup tutorial. So I know school and college and everything will be starting in a few weeks, so I thought I would do a quick and really simple look that could be wearable for college, school, work, or just casual everyday. So if you'd like to know how I created this look, then please keep watching.
I'm first going to use my Origins eye cream, and I'm just going to use this to just kind of brighten up the eyes and just wake myself up a bit. I always find it helpful if I'm wearing makeup in the morning. I'm then going to moisturize my skin with the L'Oreal Hydra moisturizer. Then for face primer, I'm using the Soap & Glory Speed Plump moisturizer. Then I'm just going to fill in my brows with the No. 7 Precise eyebrow pencil. I always find it's a lot easier to use a pencil rather than a pomade or a gel for just kind of everyday on the go. For foundation, I'm using the EX1 Invisiwear foundation. Mine is in the shade F300, and I'm just using my Morphe Y6 brush to just blend it all out. I'm then just taking my beauty blender and just making sure everything's blended nicely. For concealer, I'm using the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade medium, and I'm just applying this all underneath my eyes, and it's a shade that's a bit lighter than usual just to brighten up the eyes and make sure we look more awake. I then just blend it out to the perimeter of my face with my beauty blender and the rest with my brush. Then to set the under eyes, I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. It's important to make sure you set in your face if you're wearing your makeup all day long. And I'm also taking that powder where I usually get oily, which is pretty much my T-zone area. Then I'm going to set the rest of my face using my e.l.f. finishing powder. Then for bronzer, I'm going to use my favourite bronzer of all time. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light, I think. And I'm just going to use this to warm up the face slightly. Then to contour, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild kind of contour duo pan, and mine is in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm just using this to carve out the cheekbones. Then for blush, I'm using the Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Bronze, and just applying this lightly to the apples of my cheeks and just kind of up where I put the bronzer. For highlight, I'm using the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Wisp, and I'm just using a more denser eyeshadow brush, and it just looks like a nice subtle kind of gleam on the cheeks. So for eyes, I'm going to prime the eyelids with the Milani eyeshadow base, and then just use my fingers to blend it all out. I'm then taking the NYX matte eyeshadow in the shade Lap Dance and just applying this over the eyeshadow base just to set all the primer down. For eyeshadow, we're not going to do too much today, so I'm just going to use the Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced and just take the shade Salted Caramel and use this as our main transition colour. Then I'm going to take the shade Semi Sweet on a pencil brush and just apply this kind of in the outer corner of the eye just to deepen up the colours a little bit. I'm then just going to take a brush with no product on and just blend out all the colours. Then I'm taking the shade Creme Brulee and just applying this all over the lids with my finger. It's just a really nice soft gold shade. I'm then taking Salted Caramel again and just reblending the crease just to make sure there are no harsh lines. Then I'm going to take the shade Champagne Truffle and just use this as my inner corner highlight on a angled eyeliner brush. You can skip the stuff if you really want to, but I find doing an inner corner highlight when you're doing kind of morning makeup or if you're on the go, I just think it helps a lot to brighten and open up the eyes a lot. It just gives you the kind of effect that you're more awake than you actually are. I'm then taking I'm taking salted caramel on a flat eyeshadow brush and just applying this on the lower lash line. Then I'm just tightlining with the LA Girl Glide On Liner and then just curling my eyelashes and looking possessed while doing so. Then for mascara, I was so excited to try this out. It's the L'Oreal Paradise mascara, I think it's called. And it's apparently supposed to be a lot like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my ride or die mascara. And I actually loved this. It was, I don't know if, I think I might have preferred it the tiniest bit to the Too Faced one, but it is really, really good. So I'm going to try it out a bit more and just see which one I prefer. And obviously it's a fraction of the price. Then for lips, I'm using the Collection Velvet Kiss in the shade Caramel 2. And I'm then just setting my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray and trying not to spray it into my candles. And yeah, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoy it, and as you've seen, it doesn't take that long. Really simple, doesn't look like you're wearing a lot, and super easy to do.
And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like this video if you enjoyed it and also subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye! I got it!